really, really, really heavily enjoyed out of interest comparing food. As dumb and maybe as strange as it may sound, it is quite always interesting in terms of nutritional facts, by the way. It is always quite interesting to see what is quote unquote better or a better bang for your buck quite than something else or compared to something else. So we are on the myfooddata or tools.myfooddata.com sites. There are several sites that are about X, Y, and Z. But yeah, let's actually see what is better. Peanuts, cashews, pistachios, pecans, and almonds. I hope in terms of calories, I hope in terms of whatever, and I do hope that it's, thank you, that you can see it rather well. Comparison bar. I think it is fine. I think it is actually quite fine. But let me plug in my headphones. I feel like it would be great to have them in my ears and basically hearing myself. So we're having, just because you have to know, dry roasted peanuts, dry roasted cashews, then pistachio nuts, pecans, and almonds. If it is important that they are dry roasted, I don't really know. But anyway, is it in ounces? I would like to have it not in ounces. Is this possible? Totals. What is totals? Comparison amino acids. There are any settings? I don't see. I see settings. Great. Nice settings. Thank you very much, you piece of shit. The one peanut, 100 grams. Let's go for 100 grams. I think this is more sensical. At least at my point of view. Might be different wherever you're living. Depends on, I think, what you're used to and whatever. So, the first one is the dry roasted. It is actually a pretty good comparison. Comparison table, data source. So yeah. 100 grams of roasted peanuts have 587 calories, cashews 574, pistachios, 560, then pecans 691, and almonds 579. So pistachios are apparently the least calorie rich of all of them. Fat, we're having peanuts with quite 50, let's say. Cashews 46.4, pistachios 45.3, pecans 70.2, and almonds 49.9. So once again, pistachios, and this probably is also the reason why they are relatively, in comparison, low in calories. Their fat content is not that high. Well, it's actually 1 gram less than of cashews, which is actually very interesting. I didn't know that almonds have more fat than fucking cashews. Because cashews, they're so silky smooth when you're eating them or blending them or whatnot. It's actually pretty interesting. Carbohydrates, the biggest one here are actually the cashews. I didn't know that. Then we're having the pistachios, then peanuts and almonds, and the last one is the pecans. Protein. This is where things get interesting. Roasted peanuts, 100 gram have 24.4. Cashews 15.3, which is actually pretty shitty. Pistachios 20.2. Pecans actually really shitty with 9.2. And almonds 21.2. Cholesterol 0%. All of them fiber. Almonds actually 45. Pretty high. Then we're having pecans and, pistachios 38, pecans 34, and peanuts with 30%, or 8.4 gram. Sugar comparison, pistachios actually have 7.7 grams of sugar, which is the